Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ELTP. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. So don't mean to state the obvious, rub salt in anyone's wounds, but a bearish day today, although you got to give credit where credit's due. The bulls did fight back nicely and showed some signs of strength, namely via, again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. So the opening portion of the day, you can see that the price had actually dropped all the way down to that point. However, that didn't last very long as the price pushed back up here, and then for the remainder of the day, slowly worked their way back upward. So, I mean, yeah, sure, as far as the overall day was concerned, yeah, it was a bearish day. But within the day itself, the bulls did show some signs of strength. So now it's just a matter of, can the bulls build upon this, or is this right here kind of just a dead cat bounce? So in order to best answer those questions, let's map out a couple levels of support and resistance. And the key level going forward, to me, at least from a support standpoint, is right down here at 0.148. I say that because after the big bounce on the bulls' part, again, after this big old upwards bounce, the bears once again did try to press the price back down into that range of the chart. But on a couple of different occasions, the bulls did step back up again at 0.148 and said, no, to the bears. We're not letting you push down to that range of the chart again. That range of the chart, being this portion of the chart. And that's really what you want to avoid going forward, is you don't want to see the price going back to where it was, right? You don't want to see the price going back into this range. You want to see the price start to make some progress. So if the price pulls back here again and then bounces around and then heads back up, well, at that point, I mean, that is, again, progress, because now it's only getting this low, whereas before that, it got all the way down to around this area. So if you picture those as stair steps would be forming in the upwards direction. So in other words, kind of that was my long way of saying and justifying 0.148, definitely a very important level of support going forward. What about levels of resistance? At this point, pretty straightforward in my mind. It's all about the famous 200 period simple moving average up there, denoted by the pink line there. So on if any sort of more so genuine, powerful bounce is going to get started, that's definitely the key hurdle that the bulls will first cross. But as it stands right now, by no means am I saying the price has to be breaking levels of resistance tomorrow. Key point right now, key thing that the bulls need to accomplish and establish is some sort of higher base. And, I'm defining that higher base as 0.148. So we'll see what the bulls have in store for the remainder of the week. Still 4 days left. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.